Yo, what is going on, everybody? K-Man Jack back from another album reaction slash review, and we are back live from the studio. Yo, man, it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since I last checked out a hip hop record on the channel. Love my hip hop. That's my favorite genre. Has always been my favorite genre at my core. This channel has allowed me to explore so many different sounds that I'd never really thought I would listen to, which has been so exciting. But I always love every now and then going back to my favorite genre, which is hip hop. Saba, top 5 rappers for me personally, potentially could even be top 3. Oof, it's a tough one. Saba is a rapper out of Chicago, has made some incredible music, and he's got so much emotion, and he's able to convey a story so well. Saba's flows are effortless. He's able to dive into pockets of beats so nicely. And I was very, very thrilled when I heard he was going to be releasing a collaboration album with No ID, a very, very famous producer that has made some incredible beats and has worked on some amazing music. To hear this collab, I think is going to be really, really great. I've heard a lot of good things about this record. It's a very, very good hip hop record at its heart. And I think that's what's really exciting for me. I'm genuinely very, very keen to see how Saba sits on these beats, to hear this legend go at it. This is from the private collection of Saba and No ID.
Lovely day to go out my way to think of you every minute, ayy. Make me question if you appreciate when it seem you ain't thinking the same. Shit get ugly, but otherwise I'm fine. Been hiding what others wanna find. Cause what if it drove us out our minds? I seen all of my heroes become human. I hope that you recognize. Although I live a wild dream, I am not God. Just feel something, anything but indifferent. Some of my clothes designer, some of them bitches thrifted. He said that's who helped me more than you know. Cause I was on the verge of a manic episode. I heard I out the best I could, but yo, it's crazy how many stories people claim that you voicing. I was vocally sober till I buried my brothers. They did everything to knock us. Got lifted together when the smoke cleared. Noticed I was still in the buffer between being a superstar and being next to the hustle. Yeah. Cause it took some being up, man. What you on, what's the update? Get your fucking hands up, say. Cause if it's love here, you must say it.
Like sweet morning dew. Every time I vibe with you, we make it plain to see. This shit feels like everything. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey.
Lovely day to
Ain't nobody thinking about you.
but I think of you every minute, ayy. Make me question if you appreciate when it seem you ain't thinking the same. Shit get ugly, but otherwise I'm fine. Hiding what others wanna find. Cause what if it drove us out our minds? I guess every painting has a price. I guess every painting has a price.
Beautiful intro song. If this is the kind of vibe we're going to get on this project, this could be a classic. Chopped up samples, beautiful synth line there, incredible vocals, nice flows. Every painting has a price was a fantastic intro to this album. This is that kind of soulful feel that I don't think we hear as much anymore in the hip hop world. And yeah, everyone just sat on the beat so nicely and contributed to create such a nice vibe.
I'm doing yoga, stretching and pepping my step and shit, inhale, exhaling the movement. Lately the only way I be ending my day is to take a man and then lay on it. Wake and think on what you're grateful for. Well, today I woke up and I ain't in a coma. It's simple as that, intuition intact, and she wanna know what I'm thinking of. To dodge or just to talk to you. I'm an introvert, but I'm popular. How the optics look. My only goal was to keep my mama out of pocketbook. Look at me and said take a chance, like a barber with shaky hands. We ain't dish it, but it's a plan to thank you in advance. What's really going on? She want to get me on the phone. Where the fit come from? It's a mystery. I mean, really, I don't know. Isn't this all the same?
Man. So nice to hear shit like this again, man. It's been a long time.
Gold chain on Deaux Dawkins, leveled up like one of the final bosses. She want link like the sources, on research for her questions. I'm Godzilla on the Empire stage. Westside was a weird en route. They hear me loud and clear now. Ball in my court, call her ISO, clear out. What's really going on? She want to get me on the phone.
Feels like classic Saba, man.
Where the fit come from? It's a mystery. I mean, really, I don't know. She went through hella shit alone. She want to play a couple songs. I wanna know what I need you for. I wanna know what I need you for. I put my flag on the moon with a heart in my hand. There's space in my crib if you need somewhere to land. Yo, spaceship, I get all in your orbit. See, notice the shoes, baby, these are not Jordans. And Joe Fresh, good New Balance. Having a conversation about who Sab is. But I wanna know you, the type of person that you hope to grow into. I'm sure you've been here before with them boys in the past. I'm being kinda petty, but I'm trying to hear you laugh. Together we can make time go fast. And if it's late, I hope you might just crash.
We don't need no time to think. I just might be an into you.
But you can spend the night when you like, alright, baby, crash, crash, baby, crash, crash, baby, crash, crash. I'm never uninviting your ass, you know.
Already there with her. Already there with her. Already.
I wrote a song to say with you. And it goes like this. We can make grayscale feel vibrant, whether conversations or silent. Usually I can be indecisive, but not about this. I'm sure you've been here before with them boys in the past. I'm being kinda petty, but I'm trying to hear you laugh. Together we can make time go slow. And when you're ready to go, just crack.
Man, really, really smooth track again. Just the way that Saba can sit on these beats just feels so effortless. The mixing's been really, really lovely as well. You're feeling like you're hearing the whole mix. It doesn't seem, it's not a very overstimulating record so far. It's quite modest in sounds. Really smooth. Kelly Rowland as well was a nice addition to that track. Her voice and her vocal performance kind of added a little bit of an extra layer to it to kind of get that kind of female vibe to it as well. Because it's talking about that intimate kind of like, hey, maybe you want to crash, I just want you to crash, that kind of like stay over, that kind of vibe. So it's kind of added that extra layer to that track. But I can't help but just close my eyes and really just see the images that Sab was able to paint. Really, really nice. Really nice beat. Almost like a clock.
Doing my thing, they used a picture of me as a reference during your recent meetings. Not even supposed to be here neither. Took that shit overseas to England. Bags dropping from plane to plane. I still got the same cell phone ring. They talking numbers, but it's 773. If you looking for me, I've been ducked off cause a nigga need relief. Used to the woes of the world. Highly recommended my referral. Bench press curl. Aging like wine in a barrel. She told me all the emotions. Then I'm emotional. I put the play into motion. Then I hit the stage, get emotional. From the furthest back row to the floor seat. Tariq and homie on the phone. Well, who is the GOAT? I wanna go toe to toe with it. Cause I just know I'm not second to no niggas. I said enough, guess up next is the show. Let's roll. Traveled at least I'm in motion though. Messages hit my phone. Hung up, it made me emotional. Feeding my ego off rappers who lack the imagination. Another shot. Somehow surviving attackers. My pursuit vein, I could say it. I want la. Really, I'm selfish and jaded, but all my limitations over kept me alive. Now I look at all entertainment, it's one and the same. I give a fuck if you famous when everything's violent. Is it coincidence if these little niggas sound similar? We just assembly lined it, sent it to interrupt, it never ends. So this year I thought maybe I'd be the one to guide it.
I reckon that one's going to grow on me. First listen, it had patches which it grabbed me. I think that Film the Woes of the World, like the Woes of the World. I think over time that section is gonna grow on me even more, and I feel like as the verses flow into that, it's gonna just kind of flow a lot nicer for me. Like the beat, really cool beat, nice, like kind of like because the harmonies are really nice in the background. That one I think's a grower though. Feel like it's going to be one of my favorites by the end of this, but it's going to need a couple more listens, I reckon.
Goodness gracious. How could I ever say no? I was meant for it. You down there watching your car down on the end of the block. Make sure you pick up that bullshit trash you have, baby man. Look, I ain't got time to deal with it.
Another little bit of an interlude here.
Now, we want to feed everybody, but you gotta eat at your
Stop playing, nigga, you know me. Stop playing with me, you know me. Stop playing, you know me. Why they playing with me? Hey, I'm only wearing slippers this year, and I'm not leaving the crib. It's a mission out there. I worked hard enough for all of us. Any apparel more than a robe, feel like more than I'm on.
I will not be in any kind of job where I think that I'm stealing from the people when I'm supposed to be an advocate for them. And I just politely have to say, you the boss, but I ain't gonna do it.
Bear with me for a second, please. Allow me to speak freely. If you see someone always winning, he not gambling, he's cheating. At least that's what I heard now. Apply that to each greedy. So-and-so that feeds off of shallow mark that don't think deeply. Battle marks, call me what you call me. I got niggas dead, paranoid, pressing play on niggas. I think you the feds. All I got to talk, lie again. Bodies your coat, lie again. Money in the vote, lie again. Stop sending people off, lying ass. Westside pivot, sliding in. I don't need no help, no higher hand. Get my heart to the shit, no Iron Man. I'm about to fuck up your whole entire plan. From a land where they wanna get high and dance. I ain't high and mighty, don't one of them. But now they all got a gun in hand and they don't believe in no fighting stance. All that jumping shit, that's kinda wet. I'm from 101, slight flex, but I'm watching everything burn down. Shit, what else left but fire back?
Like the horns here, really nice. Again, another nice feat.
You don't get it overnight.
Beat will come back in.
Love to the west side.
Really warm.
Shit. Yeah. Love to the west side. Friends gone, I'm high. Back home on a flight. Red eye overnight. Let me take you to my mama's side.
Ooh.
We ain't have a penny like Spotify. Ooh. My cousin Reese just made yeah. It ain't a rap nigga that I idolize. I ran this shit back like 1,000 times. Behind my grandma back, cause your cousin cussing. But to me, it really wasn't nothing. Pivot gang, got a homie named motherfucking. Really though, the basement changed shit, whole city know. First they hate, then go to your show. First name basis, you know, do you know? Nigga, I am not your little bro. Took that shit all over the globe with Pivot. But my nigga Wiz, who gave me a shot, I'm really the Westside wizard. Let me define that. Well, Westside Bound, my tire flag. That's what I infinite kayak. Ain't no circumstance stopping us. About to think of more shit. Try that. Hit the globe, then I'm right back. Reapproach, then I'm right back. Just went gold, I ain't buy that. Motherfucker, can you buy that?
I got a Lake Show drive, but coming down that 290. I hit Austin like South by Southwest. About mine, so the crew gon' blow. Throwing fists like a mall, need the outlet. Big pivoting if you don't know. Hit the pavement, the stage, anywhere we at. Know the name when we said that, yell it back. Only the strong survive. From the neck of the woods that we come from. All through the city we run 4 feet and get fired like it's 4 from.
Hit the globe, then I'm alright, so we gon' walk you through this west side shit. Just went gold, I ain't buy that. It's real simple. Reese, where you at? We gon' go like, yeah. That's the sound that they make up in the town when somebody about to, yeah. Since nobody else wanna do it, I guess I gotta put my city on the map. Yeah.
Oh,
it's bigger than rap from a place where whole niggas scared to come around. Yeah. When you hear the sound, yeah. It's about to go down.
So much character on this album so far from Saba. No ID, really just displaying the heart and the love of hip hop. The love of the music is really reflected through the instrumentation, the flows, the passion. Saba always seems to bring that passion and that love of the game. And this album is no different. I thought he sat on those beats once again so effortlessly. The flows, the pockets, just the way that he sits on them is effortless. It's effortless. No ID is doing a really great job at highlighting and pushing that to really be at the forefront, so that the listener can really appreciate just how easy it sounds to Saba. This shit ain't easy, but he makes it sound easy.
Visits the county, we all fine. See my homie cut his dreads this time. considered trying. Locking it up, you know, turn the root to divine. It's all freeform, slim kid, far side. She looked at me like she loved a nappy boy. Fro pressed down like a tabloid. Searching for an avenue, ways to reflect my current attitude. Views of the world, I'm a leak to my grandma who used to braid my hair, but I had to cut them at the school. And it was black ran. I'm just a black man looking for a good day, good state, lap dance.
From the moment I get up out of bed, this project what comes from my head. I don't care what no
I like that.
Keep growing your garden. You keep growing your garden. Wednesday hard in it. I don't even know what sparked it. Inspiration sparked.
Rinse the relaxers out of nappy afros and breaking plastics from scratching scalps with rat combs. Curl patterns that fight back and that grow so wild that you can't put a fucking cap on. Mama scratching my dandruff, we back home. Still tender-headed, boy, you are not that grown. Them neck braids help you build backbone.
Just listening to all the instrumentation right now. It's so rich.
Keep growing your garden. You keep growing your garden.
Very rich, man. Like the mixing's very, very good.
I don't even know what's sparked it. Inspiration spark. Young dreadful niggas finna start shit.
Tone has been pretty consistent as well. Like the beats feel like very distinct to No ID.
Might pull up to a party and Zoya wants an Ivy the floor body. Anybody's, I am highly prepared for the kind of affairs that superstars gotta embody. Need the audience ears. Hype talk, you shit notepad or voice memo when I start. I might have lost niggas when I stopped to demand mine. My record's so good if I lose about damn time, but that'll never happen. Every verse is a classic. Every word gotta matter till every Madison Avenue bus get the plan Saba. The blue line ambassador. Could've said green, but that train too hazardous. Oh, but know that I make niggas' favorite rappers sound like average Joes. And the beat is by the actual GOAT. Y'all get so caught up on hype, y'all giving Grammys out the... I belong here. Don't confuse me if you had it wrong. Comparing me is like comparing Mike to Jose Calderon. It's on a Al Capone, fresh out the womb, about to fuck the street up. Mike Tyson, the microphone, about to fuck the beat up. The only nigga that is stopping me is Jesus. My God black, his afro like Velcro. My car black, the climate change, Al Gold. I'm Brian-headed to Akron, I'm going back home. That's where they hop out of traffic without a mask on. And get you for everything that you have on. But I move off of love, not fear. Still wish a nigga would he like Buzz Lightyear. I done bubbled up and called a Buzz like beer. Building it where you would think it was IKEA.
Oh man, he was spitting on that track. Man, he was spitting on that track. I think he's still so underrated. And man deserves his flowers, man, because he's just consistent. He's so consistent. That track there, he was going at anybody he's saying, hey, they're just throwing Grammys out to anybody. He was throwing a couple shots there, Saba, but just saying like, yo, I'm here too. And man, I tell you what, he is, bro. He just needs that recognition sometimes, man, because Saba, he spits, man. He really does spit. And that was a good example of a track where he was just eating that beat up, man. He was eating that beat up like it was nothing. I like that No ID kind of gave him that beat to just allow him to kind of go to work. It wasn't too crazy, that beat. It just kind of had a kind of MF Doom feel to it where it was just kind of like it's consistent and just allowed the raps to speak the message and tell the story. And that's what Saba did on that track. Nice kind of interlude. Saba always kind of has these little kind of breaks in his projects, which I like as well. See how it flows into the next track.
You don't know me anything. You give your all to it. Be with me. I give my all to you. Anything.
then something happened to me, I don't know, guess it was just coming. Runway shorty wanna come and show me something. Runway garments, but my t-shirt plain today, it came from Target. Kid had it low, Nantucket smoking dope. Chris Tucker got a bowl, that's a buffer. She got body like Buffy in the line. Socrates, what's my sign? I'm a Cancer, her music taste ain't one she recognized. In the sample, that's that trumpet, couldn't place where it was from, but she was hunting. She was snapping fingers, thinking like, what was it? I'm a smooth talker, he can sell a NFT to Jesus. Need a lot for all my people, gotta split it, can't get greedy. Smooth operator type, gave me the kiss of life. Conflict, while we drive, love is strong.
Smooth, man. The bars, man, going right over my head. Keen to go back to this one and really dive back into the different lyrics throughout these tracks.
Focus on the big picture.
I guess it's like I'm in a show, sitting in a flash.
It's just straight raps, man. Respect. No gimmicks, nothing crazy. Just straight good hip hop,
man. Before it get exposed. That's a dark room if you didn't know. No development cause everything disposable. I'm from the city of the point and show. I Polaroid every word of mine, took my time with. You could be below the climate, wouldn't be polarizing. Sometimes to see inside the lens, you gotta go behind it. And I'm reminded. In a blur, whatever events occurred, I don't remember. Focus on the big picture. Yeah. And so the show continues on. Even when everyone they paid to film it gone. Even when the intermission done. And some of the seats empty now. Someone was just sitting on. You speak a little louder to recite the line. Do it right, might get foot traffic from outside. Left the whole venue with their mouth wide. They asked for more until they saw the house lights. Cause everybody pretty in the dark. Transparency don't inherently blend in with the art. Sometimes the ugly truth can get you pretty far. You just take the negatives and make a witty bar. Turn it into paper, then your image is enlarged. Gotta get the frame right, fit it in, it's
really
hard.
Chopping up
Best
those
case
samples,
scenario, they
man.
stick it
Really
to the wall. Where stuck up motherfuckers walk by and get their thoughts.
Haven't heard hip hop like this in a little while. Just pure hip hop sampling, chopping up those samples so nicely. The beats just punchy weight to them, and just really just the solid classic hip hop beats that you kind of long for every now and then. You know, like I miss this sound, and hearing this, it's just really nice. I had high expectations for this project, I really did, and it's delivering on all those fronts from a complete pure hip hop point of view. It's very pure. That's increasing Thinking about mail that could tip up the scale. That really soft horn.
Stories not your typical tales. One leave you dead or a prison or jail. We all jail. Us versus life itself. I had visions of a hill where God got killed. Said I had a panic attack and told me that's not real. I be thinking about the dead most times I chill. Like the only thing missing, my guy's not here.
Where ready. We come from, you can't be no weak one. That poke a hole in a nigga like a Capri Sun. I needed help but didn't receive none. Ain't shit special, this is every evening where we at.
Thinking about mail that can tip up the scale while I tell. Stories not your typical tales.
Running revenge like a slave on a ship with a sail. Pivot gang, the only niggas that could do it this well.
I no longer walk with my head low, rest on the other side. A pillow, cool summer, spent them all too simple. Breathe out and breathe again.
I spit a nail to black your coffin if you think I'm getting crossed. Yeah, this Mary keep a Mac until the cheese is getting tossed. It's the second coming, bitch, in case you didn't catch the first. It don't matter who tool it up, cause no man can see a verse from JD. Just like a book or two, JD like the boogeyman. Might see what that sugar do. All these glass ceilings, who knows if it's really bulletproof. Cut just like the carpenter, fuck what you bitches wouldn't do. I rape it's my paper dude. Y'all will bite when I'm a stink, but they ain't got the saber tooth.
Oh man, I'm just gonna let this one flow. I was gonna stop and talk about that last track, but that was just too good of a transition.
I had a year full of tour day. Last I checked, I said I never go and change. Then got dressed, it felt like I heard God say, I'm not impressed. Had ops for press, but I'm not pressed. She said I love you anyway. From my mess, I'm trying to think of shit to say, so I'd match. Instead I heard God say, I'm not impressed. Yeah. I'm not impressed by your jewels, your cars, your clothes. Of course, I know what it took you to get it. I'm not impressed by a pivot or that you independent. I'm not impressed. Time invested in any women. I'm not impressed. Your family feel you really did it. I'm not impressed. You streamed over 200 million. I'm not impressed. Bought a crib, put your people in it. I'm not impressed. The years that you've been getting bigger. I had a year full of tour day. Last I checked, I said I never go and change. Then got dressed. It felt like I heard God say, I'm not impressed.
Man, this might be the track. This might be the
I'm
track,
not pressed.
right?
She said I love you anyway. From my mess, I'm trying to think of shit to say, so I'd match. Instead I heard enough of what I'm not, let's talk of what I am. I am the light and the guide to the game. Since you was on Austin, I'd intervene. At times, the path's divine, no two the same. I am a mathematician, you see. They want me to show my face, but it isn't to see. I'm in you, you see. All of your decisions you reap. The reaper really not grim, that's a different thing. But Saba, you show love, and that's all I require. I had a year full of tour day. Last I checked, I said I never go and change. Then got dressed, it felt like I heard God say, I'm not impressed. Had odds for press, but I'm not pressed. She said I love you anyway. From my mess, I'm trying to think of shit to say, so I'd match. Instead I heard
Oh man, let that beat ride, man. Let that beat play out. This is one of the best hip hop tracks I've heard in a while. This one's very, very good. With that grittiness, that edge to it, the beat's quite it's dark. A valued subject matter as well, you know, like how he's feels like he's conversing with God and talking to God. Man, that was one of my favorite tracks on the album. One of the best hip hop songs I've heard in quite some time. Just from the instrumentation, the way he sat on it, had a darkness to it that I really valued and really could fall into. And the subject matter was really, powerful as well. Really powerful.
pistol pop, gunshot. Today I pray for you. Balls in my word, all I got. I won't break them for you. Don't stop, don't stop. Why would he ever do it? Granny said he'll be good. You ain't gotta tell me twice. She called. This felt like deja vu. I went home. Like A-Rod shows, they asked me why we really believe you're a success. Read through the lines like subtext on this cassette or tape. I done said it all here, what's left to say? It was all tears, now my face Times Square. Cause I do it ×2 like Times Square. Now I hit the frost in a whip that can drive itself. I just belched gas and the current standard didn't sit well. I mean, it wasn't like I wasn't doing well, but figured when you quiet, they say they can't tell, they going outside. Yeah, I rap, but a bad rap, something that I would not be having. I heard your record, it was ass cheeks. Yeah, we pivot a collective that's respected as a family. Fools too rushed in, I in pools of bodies that I buried in black suits. Of course I'ma take my time, I had to. Bet you do the same in my soul. Pistol pop, gunshot. Today I pray for you.
Power through, ain't breaking the glue. Stuck together, now take it or lose. We fell well on our own, I hate waiting the news. Heart broke, my love won't shake me or lose, it's true. Deja vu, know how many days it'll take trying to shake our roots.
They ask if I'm the one like Kane knew, but the question getting answered like AI shows, it's true. Granny said he'll be good, you ain't gotta tell me twice. She called, left a message. She called it, left a message.
Last track on this project, guys. Just pure hip hop right now. Been a good ride.
Showing all the proceeds went to the hood. They was giving trophies out, I was good. We could fuse metals in the ghetto, we do.
I feel like his vocal needs to be up a little higher here.
The next drop, that's when Saba might shatter the earth.
A little bit.
Education, Marva Collins in a tuck college shirt. 4 gold chains on, but I'm awkward in person. We ain't talking about watches and purses. When I say you gotta watch cause they lurking, it's urgent. I mean, back in the day we was on blogs and was searching for different perspectives and Benjamins and Jacksons, cause it was a recession where different shit never had shit. We been on our way fashionably late. past tense. That mean that that's back then. That's how I feel right now.
Shit is temporary. Shit is temporary. Oh, I still call. I swear I'm always holding on. Life goes by.
I went from north side to push rides to course side to sold out shows. They got me to a horse like heritage. They pulled a royal fucking course round. Hospitable, big the way I've been so patient. Groundbreaking for them underground allegations. I fuck around, pull up on the shoulder and leave this location. Running about the tunnel with my bro, and we broke so much paper. The irony ain't got no L's, this beef from no ID. My discernment good, feel like a preacher. Smeedy Jakes, I mean, I ain't talking merch when I say I did so much for the hood. Had a few falls September, ended up good. My mind already left Earth.
Smino and Saba, the best
like Ibeyi. Niggas be pirating me, gone off that green and drink like it's a lot Irish in me. Why you talking about weak, babe? You can see I'm wired different.
A few rounds, a few songs, a few crowds in the middle zone. I'm too gone, a new home, a new drunk. I'ma sing songs. Shit is temporary. Shit is temporary. Oh, I still call. I swear I'm always holding on. Life goes by.
That bass is nice. Shout out to Saba. Shout out to No ID. Just pure hip hop. Pure hip hop. And at its core, just has so much heart. And you can feel it throughout the whole project. Just have to say up front, there's so many features on this record. A lot that I did not know. But everyone contributed. Everyone played a role in each of these songs. They feel so masterful, so effortless, but there'd be so much craft into each of these tracks. Producing beats is incredibly difficult. And a lot of these artists make it sound so easy, but it really isn't. And so I've got a huge respect for any producer that makes beats like this that can just capture it and make it sound like it's effortless. Because in truth, we know it's not. Saba, as always, delivers, man. It was so great to hear his voice again, his flows, his storytelling, his charisma, and just his heart and his love for hip hop. It's so evident whenever I hear him rap or sing. So awesome. There's a lot of tracks I'm keen to go back on. I think as a whole, this album is so rich. The instrumentation, you close your eyes and there is so many sounds happening around you. It's like you can listen to the lyrics and you can focus on them. And there were times where I would stop and listen to the instrumentation itself and just hear how that was expanding as the song progressed. How we were hearing so many little one-off sounds. Love that. No ID absolutely delivered on those beats and Saba bodied them. Hope you guys take care. If you enjoyed this video, I want to see more. I have a fair few hip-hop reactions on the channel, but there's a lot of different genres. So hopefully you find something that caters to what you like. That was from the private collection of Saba and No ID. My name is Caveman Jack. Take care, and I will see y'all in the next video. Cheers.
I guess every painting has a price.